Hello, this is NinjaBob, and welcome to episode number 70 inside my Trophy Town Survival World. Can you believe that? 70 episodes. 70. 70. Unreal. I never thought when we started this that we'd end up coming this far. It's unbelievable. My little house, remember this? Do you remember this little house? It used to be about 6 blocks long, and that was about all there was to it, and then we extended it out all the way back in episode 1. I laid out these carpets and stuff. Perhaps this time I had a little redecorating here, to be fair. It's been a long time since then. 70 episodes, can't believe it. So anyway, yeah, welcome back. This is my Trophy Town Survival series, and we are going to head straight over to Trophy Town and see if we can finish off what we started in the last episode, and maybe have a little look at the next trophy as well. Let me just jump into a cart and then we will talk about a couple of things. The first thing I want to mention is some more fan art that I've been sent this week. I mentioned a while back that I wasn't really doing the tribute trail anymore because, you know, I didn't want to keep adding people for no real good reason. And since then, I've been getting loads of good reasons. And today I'm adding Kez E, or Kez Y, depending on how you want to pronounce it, because he sent me this fan art just here. How cool is that? And if you can't read that, that says NinjaBob is the best across the belly. His words, not mine. Hers. Actually, you know what? I don't know if it is a him or a her. I don't know. Kez, either way, I'm very, very grateful for what you've done. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. And as a result, I've added you over here into the tribute trail just there. And the end of the... There you go, Kez Y. Kez E, Kez Y. I don't know. So... this is Trophy Town, this is my train station, and in fact, sorry, before we go any further, I will just quickly say, if you do want to send me any fan art, or screenshots of your world, or anything else, any kind of message, this is where you can get me. These are all my different places you can contact me. I've obviously got Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can also find me on YouTube. Obviously, you've already found me. I'm here, hello! But I've also got a Twitch channel as well, which I must admit I've not used yet. I've not really used. We have done a couple of live streams, but we've been doing them on YouTube, and they've been going quite well. The last one was a little bit laggy, though, so we're going to give it one last go, and if it's laggy again, then we might switch over to Twitch and give that a go, because I'm not sure whether I was the problem there, whether my internet connection was the problem, or whether YouTube was the problem. And yeah, I guess there's one way to find out, and that's to try and do it somewhere other than YouTube. But yeah, that's for another time. Today, we're going to be working on this thing. Now, as you can see, it's not exactly as I left it in the last episode. It was driving me a little bit crazy because it just didn't look quite right. So I've actually reshaped it again. You might have noticed I've come down slightly further, come down one more block on the widest part, and then brought the base out so it's sort of slightly bigger around here. And I think that looks a bit more like it now. I think that does look a bit more like it. It meant I had to take the water out, so we're going to have to try and do that again today, which is a bit of a pain. That was no fun doing the water whatsoever. But we will continue and see if we can finish that off. I also like this, though, as well. I did this little path, and I really like the way that the leaves, I believe these are birch leaves. Have I got shears on me? Yeah, they will be birch because we're on Silver Street, so I used everything around here is either birch or birch leaves or whatever. So yeah, these are birch leaves, but I think I want some more. I think I want to go around this edge as well, all the way around the edge of this. Oh, okay. Need to be slightly careful because this is where I've terraformed it. You can see there's water underneath me there. And that actually leads me to something else that I want to do. If you remember rightly, what I said right from the outset on this is I wanted this to not just be a big potion bottle, but I wanted it to be a swimming pool. And I'd only sort of forgotten that. Or at least I'd let myself get distracted from that. We were so busy trying to get the bottle looking good that I'd forgotten that we needed to get this, the second... I always try to get a secondary purpose for all of my builds. And yeah, the secondary purpose of this particular build was for it to be a swimming pool. So we need to try and do something about that today. Let me just see if I can get myself out of this hole I've just dug myself into. There we go. So I'm going to get some birch leaves along here. I guess I'm going to have to go and get those, though. I've not got any with me, and I'm not sure if I've got any stashed away either. I guess we'll go and have a look. But that's sort of secondary. The main thing, like I say, is I want to get water in here. So that it looks to complete it. I also need to finish off the top. But what I also want to do is for us to be able to get in and out of this quite easily. And at the moment... You can't get in there easily or out. So, in fact, getting out is even more difficult than getting in. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to kind of put a... how do you want to call it? Like a false bottom on this thing. So basically there's going to be a hole in the bottom. A bit like underneath the fancy fountain. You know where I've got that trapdoor? I was going to show you, but we'll just get on with it. We'll just do it here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly dig underneath this thing. And see if we can do this as we go. basically what I want is a way in and out of this thing that involves basically just swimming through a false bottom, a false bottom on this thing, and hopefully this will make sense in just a second. We should any second now come to some redstone, which is what's getting that light working. I believe it's a redstone lantern that I've used there rather than just a piece of glowstone. I thought we'd see it by now, but apparently not. Hold on, let me just dig this one away. Oh, I'm starving. Hold on, let me have something to eat quickly. Is it going to be this last block? Is this the one? No, it's not. Okay, am I making a mistake already? Let me have a look at this. Hold on. If I go up here like this, just make myself a little temporary staircase. Yes, we're 2 blocks along, that's why. So if I go somewhere down here and then dig sideways, just to here. There we go, there's the redstone. Now I'm going to take that out. There's that more of that water that I didn't finish blocking off. That's what you get. That's what you get when you don't do a full job. Ah, dear. There you go. I'm learning the lesson here, aren't I? Learning the lesson the hard way. Right. I'm going to dig this away here. And we're going to do the same just here. And then we're going to go through and out the other side just like that. Then we'll grab that redstone torch. And what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to leave that there. And we're going to place a redstone torch just there. We're going to dig this block away here. And hopefully, yeah, that looks just about right. I'm going to grab this bit of glowstone, or this redstone lantern I should say, and place it there. There we go. Now, this is where we're going to have a trapdoor. So this will be the way in and out of the bottom. So let me just, if I grab this like so, that's where the trapdoor will be. You'll be able to swim down, the water will stop, and you'll be able to come out of here and escape basically back down to here and then go round. Now, how are you going to get in? That's one way of getting in, I guess. But the other way I thought that we could get in, and I don't know if this is going to work, I don't know if this is going to look right, or whether this might end up looking a little bit rubbish, but I guess we'll find out. What I was thinking, let me just quickly, just so it's easier to identify. There we go. If we go like that, that's where these... didn't mean to do that. Oh well, that'll do. Let me grab that bit of dirt just there, and then the last one needs to be... So it needs to be a piece of dirt there, and we're going to put a torch on it there, and then one here where there'll be a torch on it there. And then I guess we need to go... So this is where the false bottom's going to be. So I need to make a bit of space to be able to escape from here. There we go. Job done. So that's where you'll come out of the bottom of the pool, like I say. But how are you going to get in? Well, I'm thinking that the way to go would be from the top. Now, if you think about what a brewing stand looks like, I've not actually got one over here. Otherwise, I'd show you. Let me have a quick look in the menu and see if you can see it clearly enough in here. If you have a look at the little diagram, there you go. Now you have a sort of gold yellowy stem running up the middle of a brewing stand, and then sort of grey arms going across the top, and that's where the bottle sits. So we've got the base already. What we need is somewhere around here, I think. Maybe that side. Actually, let's go and have a look and see which way it might look better, see what we think. I think once you're standing here, not a lot of difference, but I think actually there's slightly more room on that side. So I think we'll go over that side. What we're going to have is basically a diving board. We're going to make a diving board. We're going to try and make it look a little bit like a brewing stand. So let me see what materials we've got on us here. Let's get rid of some of this dirt. I don't need all of that. We've got some dye on us, which we might need later. Sandstone, which I'm going to go back and fix afterwards. Right, let me see. We want some yellow hardened clay first of all. We don't need that much of it actually, that'll do. Actually no, you need 8, don't need to be able to dye it. So let's grab that, let's grab some yellow flowers, and let's make ourselves a yellow diving board. So over here first of all, there's the yellow dye. And then we go over to the stained clay menu and find the yellow. There it is. And so just one stack of that will do nicely. And now what I'm thinking is for the base, let's just go back to our picture here. Here we go. Yeah, I think it needs to be stone on the base really. Now, do I have any stone on me? Yes, I do. Perfect. Okay. So let's just over here, we need an odd number. So I would say if we start round about here. What do you reckon? Do you reckon 5 will be enough? I reckon 5 might be enough actually. I don't want to go too big with this thing. We'll go just like this. Does that look round enough? I don't know if it does actually. I think maybe it needs to go like that. Yeah, that looks more like it. If we go out like that. So that's the centre. Yeah, that's the centre. We go like this, 3 on each side, and out just 1, 1, 2, 3, and then back, and then there should be 3 on that side. There we go. So that's the middle, and then we'll have our vertical bit here. This is basically, I guess, what the blaze rod. When you make a brewing stand, you use a blaze rod. So I guess this is kind of the blaze rod. I've not lined that up at all, have I? I didn't think that through in the slightest. Ugh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay, back down we go. I guess it needs to be here is where the blaze rod, if that's what you want to call it, that's where the blaze rod's going to be. And it needs to be about the same height as the bottle. It's slightly short, isn't it? So I guess I do need a little bit more stained clay. I also need to eat because I'm starving again. And I need to move our base. Our base isn't quite in the right place. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think about where it needed to be in relation to the bottle. But I guess that was kind of important. So let's see now. So we're going to go out 1, 2. And that will be 3 and 1, 2. There we go, 3 across there. And out like this. And 1, 2 and 1, 2. And then we should just have 1, 2, 3 along there. Right, so there's the base of our brewing stand. Is that big enough? Yeah, I think that is actually. I think that works quite well actually. It works quite nicely. So I need slightly more yellow clay. So back over to the decorative menu. And let's go up this time, see if that's any quicker. It is, but I don't have any clay on me. So let's grab a bit of clay out of my chest. There we go. And quickly, where are we? Decorative. And we went upwards, didn't we? Let's go upwards, and there's the yellow clay. There we go. Just one more stack should do us nicely. Let's get that into our hand, and then we need to get up there somehow. Now I say get up there somehow. The way to get up there would be with a ladder, wouldn't it? So let's do that. Let's make ourselves some ladders because we're going to need ladders anyway for our diving board. So 1, 2, 3. It's going to be at least 12, I would imagine, 12 high. Let's get rid of those and grab the ladders. There we go. Oh, night's arriving, so we'll make this the last thing we do. We'll get up to the top. We'll finish our blaze rod section of this build. Let's go up here like this, and we get up here. If you go in crouch mode like this, you can sort of hang in position without having to control your stick, if you didn't know that. There we go. And then we can go up here, grab our yellow, and grab a ladder. Oh, no, I can't do that now because I'm in the place where the ladder needs to be. There we go. So you put the ladder there. I think 2 more. Does a 2 more look right? 1 and 2. And then let's go back down again. Oh, down again, he says. Down again. There we go. Let's go down like that and place a ladder here and here. And then hopefully, right, we're now at the right height, I think. Although we might want to go up just 1 more, but we'll do it with the horizontal bit, which is going to be, I think we'll just do it in stone, to be honest. I think stone will be fine. I think we'll go across like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not quite enough, or is it? Not really. Actually, you know what? Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not sure. What I want to do is, I didn't think of that, did I? What I need to do is I need to get some orange stained clay to be able to finish off the cork in this bottle. We are going to leave a gap in the middle though, to be able to climb into the pool. That's the idea. Right, let's quickly go and get somewhere to sleep. Where's the nearest place that we can sleep? I guess it's probably over here actually, in the Sniper Jewel Tower. There's a bed over there. I should get some more beds around here really, shouldn't I? I've got a few beds, but they're starting to get a bit spread out, and I could do with one a little bit closer to where we're building today. But never mind. Let's just jump into bed, have a quick sleep, and in the morning we will try and finish this build off. How are we doing time-wise? Not too bad. I think we'll be okay. The awkward bit, again, is going to be the water. The water is going to be the difficult part. I'm not looking forward to doing that bit because that's going to be a pain. We'll just do what we can. We'll do what we can and hope for the best. That's what we'll do. Now then, let's see if we can do a couple of jobs here. The first thing, was that a creeper? No, it was sugarcane. Okay, just want to make sure there's nothing nasty coming to blow us up. No, okay, I think we're okay. Right, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to quickly go into the redstone menu, which is over here. There we go. Have I got enough on me to be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of those lanterns? I don't know if I need 4 actually, but I've done 4 anyway, so that's done. And then what I need to do is use the sticks that I've already got. Hopefully I've got enough to make 1, 2, 3 of those redstone torches, and that means we can finish off the underside of this thing. So let's just oh, that's the wrong way. What way was it? It was this way. It was down here. There we go. So we go down here like this, and we place in a piece of glowstone there, a piece of glowstone there, and a piece of glowstone not there but there, I think is where it needs to be, and we place that into there, and then we put a torch under this one and under this one and under this one. Now hopefully they're all lit up. That looks good. Okay, now at some point what I want to do is I want to redecorate down here because I don't want it to be all dirt and stuff. It looks a bit ugly, but it will do for the time being. We also need some stairs to get in and out from there. In fact, should we have a look, see what we've got on us? If I've got enough materials on me, perhaps we'll do that now. Let me yeah, I have. Look, I've got sandstone. Yeah, I've got plenty. Right, let me grab that stack and grab those stairs. Still paranoid about something sneaking up behind me, but I think we're okay. Right, let's grab a little bit of. In fact, now let's start with that going there, and then we'll get rid of you and put another one there, and then we'll get rid of you, and we'll put another one there. There, he says. Right, okay. What's that? That's sandstone. I didn't. Where's the rest? Oh, there it is. Right, okay, we're good. What we're going to do is, at the very least, we're going to redecorate the floor. But I'd like to do the walls as well, for the same reason, really, just to make it look nice, just to make it look the part. Let me just get rid of the stairs. Don't need those anymore. We just need a bit of dirt to make that. That spoon that I'm using is far too effective. Really goes through the stuff like nobody's business. So let's get. Oh, look at that. Look at the way it's went straight through that stone, straight through the sandstone as well. Sandstone is very weak, to be fair, but that's not the point. Right, so we're going to go around here, go around here. That looks good. We might have to just dig away these things for just a second. We'll put them back afterwards. There we go. Let's grab that. We're going to go sandstone, and I guess we'll get rid of that and get rid of that one as well. Just careful not to get rid of. There we go. Perfect. There we go. And there we go. That looks good. Let's decorate this wall as well. While we're here, we might as well. So this goes like that, and we'll get rid of this one here, and we might as well get rid of that coal as well, so we can complete at least the tunnel part. There we go. Bit of sandstone into there. Now then, what do we need to do? We need to get rid of this one here. Actually, you know what we could do? We could probably cover this up entirely. Not that bit. I didn't mean to place that one. But if I get rid of that one, because this is where you're going to come in, you won't actually see the other bits. So I guess we can just get rid of. Didn't need to do that. That can stay there. But this is where we can cover up like that. Where's that sand? Where's that torch gone? Let's stick the torch into position there. Stick a torch into position there. Okay, that's working. Right. So this is where we could actually cover that up. So it was a waste of sandstone. I didn't need to do that. But never mind. We'll go round. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little zigzag here, aren't we? Because we can't avoid that torch being on show, I don't think. No, not really. It's going to have to go like this around here. We can get rid of that, I suppose, and replace that with a bit of sandstone for what it's worth. Let's get rid of you. There's a danger of beasties spawning in there, so we're going to cover that up and cover that up and cover that up and cover that up. There we go. So there's a little zigzag tunnel, and then we'll go 1 and 2 and 3. And then if we get rid of these bits here like that very quickly, and just cover this up with sandstone. And then the only thing is up here. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of these bits of dirt, because these bits of dirt are underneath the leaf block, so you're going to be able to see those from upstairs. But we'll just get rid of those ones on the top level like that. Sorry, the bottom level. And then we'll get rid of this here. We'll grab our pickaxe and get rid of that one there. And then all of this can go. All of this, we'll start with this one here. And away we go, away we go, away we go. And last but not least, get rid of you and get rid of you, and then replace all of this with sandstone. So hopefully, oops, didn't mean to do that, but never mind. If I get rid of these two, there we go, and fill up this gap just here like that, and across there. Could probably do some torches down here because it might get a little bit dark otherwise. But I think other than that, it's looking okay. Let's have a quick look at this from the upstairs. Yeah, that'll do. And actually, do you know what? I don't think it will hurt to have sandstone under there. I don't think that'll look. No, you know what? We'll leave it for now. That's a slightly less important part of the design. There will be. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. Now, the only thing is, are we going to be able to get under that block? Let's just imagine there's a leaf block there. Yeah, that's fine. That's going to work. That's perfect. Cool. Right, okay. Let's go and do our diving board. So if we head back over to this direction. We needed a bit more stone, didn't we? Where might I find some stone? How about in my inventory? It's a good place to start. Where was that? Where's that come from? Or did I pick that up or something? Did I forget? Never mind. Most important thing is that we have our little diving board. Now, I say it's a diving board. Let's face it, this isn't the biggest dive anyone's ever likely to do. Now I've just realised that isn't actually high enough. Okay, alright, we're going to go one extra. That's going to look a bit weird though, isn't it? How do I do this? I think I'm going to need another. That's annoying. I'm going to need another yellow stained clay. I guess for now, for the time being, we'll just leave it as a piece of stone. But ideally, yeah, I want this to be. That's where it needs to stop, like that. And all of these ones need to go. Actually, this might look okay. Actually, if I get rid of just say up to say there. Yeah, actually, ow, that hurt. Not as much as that hurt though. There we go. Right, let's go and gather up this stuff before we lose it. Yeah, actually, that sort of looks okay. Let's go and have a look from a bit of a distance down here and just see if this actually looks, whether this works. as a sort of brewing stand. So there we go, we've got a brewing stand, there we go. Yeah, actually I think that looks alright. I actually think that looks okay. And so yeah, what we need to do is quickly grab some more hardened clay. Have I got any hardened clay on me? I have. I just need some orange dye. Let's go over here and grab the orange dye and the hardened clay and make ourselves some more orange blocks. Where are you, orange blocks? Did I shoot past you? No, there you are. You're right there. 8 should be enough. Yes, 8 should be enough. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And in fact, now that I've got that little angle at the top, I reckon I can afford to get rid of this one, this one. And I reckon that might actually look slightly better. So we go across here like this and ready to jump in. But before we jump in, we're going to grab some orange stained clay. And, oh, there we go. Let's uncrouch for a second. And now this needs to go. Let me just remind myself how this needs to go. It needs to go here, here. Oh, I don't think 8's enough. I don't think 8's enough. I think I've overdone it. No, I'm going to need 10. Ah. Oh, how annoying! How annoying! Right, okay, we're going to do it though. We're not going to leave anything unfinished today. We need 2 more orange blocks. How frustrating! How frustrating! Right, never mind. We can jump from there. Let's go. Grab ourselves 2 more orange blocks, please. Over here in decorative, and this time we're going to go up. That seems to take a long while. There we go. There's orange, and we're going to go along. Yeah, that definitely looks better now that I've taken that corner off. I'm happy with that. So we're going to go back up here, for hopefully for the last time. Except, of course, we need to get in here now to place our water blocks. We do need water inside this thing. Oh, no, not there. Didn't mean to place that there. I meant to place above it, just about here. Now, hopefully, when we get a look at this from a distance, you'll see that does make sense because there's white glass just there. And I think that works. This is basically where we're going to dive in. It's a bit scary looking from there, isn't it? Right, have I got purple glass on me? Yes, I do. Right, we're going to brave it. We're going to probably get hurt here, but I do have feather falling on. Ah, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to land to one side. And yeah, I think we've got away with it. Okay. Let's block you up. So this will be our way out. There we go. Job done. Now, the difference will be is that we're going to have a trapdoor to stop the water from falling through. Do I have what I need on me to be able to do it without grabbing any more materials? Yes, I do. I guess I could have done it in iron, really. That might have looked better, but never mind. It's done now. Let's stick with that. Let's hop downstairs and put the trapdoor into position. Where does the trapdoor need to be? I think ideally at the top there, like that. There we go. So the water will pour down just a little bit, but that's fine. And then, right, onto the water. So let's go over to our chest, I should say. Let's go over to here. I do have some buckets on me, so that's good. That will save us a bit of a job. Okay, what have I got? 1, 2, 3. And I've got a 4th bucket there. Let's go and put some water in this one. Now this is going to be a slight pain because I could do with moving the water source, or at least getting a new water source a little bit closer. But you know what? This will do. This will do for now. What I want to do. How can I do this? What I want to do is I want to place. I want to try and make this as easy as I can do it, because this was a bit awkward. And you know what was even more than awkward than doing it in the last episode was in between episode when I was trying to undo it. I was trying to undo what we'd done so that we could basically get the design redone. Sorry, I've lost my words, lost the ability to speak whatsoever. Right, yeah. What I was doing? Oh no, I am short one. I'm short one there. Look, there should be right. So we need to remind me to find some extra purple glass. Right, what I was trying to do was place these so that they fall from the top. But this is really awkward because they start to push you around, and then if you're not careful, there's a good chance that you might actually drown in here. So you need to come into this corner here like that. And now look, you see how it's left that gap? That's no good. But okay, no, we can live with this. I can actually manage this. I can get back out now. Grab some more water. Let's just stack these up. That makes it slightly easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's not too bad. It's not too far away either. So we can get back in now. Get back inside. Oh, see, I told you it was easier, didn't I? Oh dear. Oh dear. So we're going to get the water placed on the inside. And then that's basically it. I haven't done the birch leaves. I need to go and shear some birch leaves. It was a bit of an afterthought, a bit of a last minute idea, that one. Perhaps I should have thought about that a bit more before starting the video. But I do think it will look better with that little bit of birch around the outside. I think it'll just be a nice finishing touch for the design. Are we okay to place there? I think... Oh, no, I need to go here first. There we go. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly finish off the water so that you can see how this is going to look. We're also going to have a look at getting the birch leaves placed in, so I'll do that as well. So I'll give you a quick tour at the end of the video of how this thing ends up looking, and then in the next video we will start looking at, well, can you believe it, we are very nearly out of monuments to build. We only actually have three, well, technically 3.5 left to build. And when I say 3.5, that's because we've already started the on a rail roller coaster, which I'm going to be doing in live streams. Not sure when the next live stream will be, but keep your eyes open for that, because there will be one. And yeah, that's where we're going to be doing the roller coaster during the live streams. But aside from that, all there is left to get now is the end question mark and the end full stop, followed by awarded all trophies. So there's only actually 3 more monuments to do from scratch. Can you believe that? And don't get me wrong, I know we've been doing this for a long time. We are up to episode 70, as I mentioned. It has been going on for quite a while now, but even so, the time has just flown. And you know what, there was a point where I thought, wow, this series is going to go on forever, we're never going to get these monuments built. But yeah, we're so close now. It's nearly all over. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. On the plus side, what I will say is the stuff that I've got planned for these last few monuments is going to be pretty huge. The end question mark. I'm not gonna tell you what it's going to be. You could, in fact, you can put your ideas down if you like in the comments. Let me know what you think I should build. But I do actually have a pretty good idea already of what I'm going to build. But by all means, I've changed my mind once before. I knew exactly what I was going to do for local brewery, and I ended up doing something completely different. And that was thanks to somebody in the comments. So yeah, don't think that I can't change my mind, because I will. If you come up with a better idea than the one I've got, then I will consider it. But yeah, I do have an idea for the end question mark, and it's something we're going to build over on the Golden Mile. And then I've got an idea for the end full stop, and that's something that we're going to build above the Golden Mile. Spoiler alert! And then finally we're going to do something for the Platinum Trophy, which is going to be sort of over just behind the town, right over there beyond Elvis as well. In fact, anyway, I've really pushed my luck time wise. With actually, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? It looks pretty good. I know that there's a couple of blocks missing. You know there's a couple of blocks missing. But I'll get them fixed. And I'll give you a quick tour around at the end of the video. But I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you like the building. Like I say, get your suggestions down for anything else we should build for our last few monuments. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you in episode 71. Bye!